Hello, welcome back to Kia of East Hartford's YouTube channel. My name is Emma and today we are going to go over prepping your trade. What does that mean, prepping your trade? So we're going to go over what you should do to your vehicle before you bring it into the dealership to trade it in. Tip number 1, make sure that everything that you have removed from your vehicle that came with it is put back into your vehicle if you have it. For example, headrests that you might have removed when you were putting in a car seat, floor mats that you might have replaced with WeatherCheck mats. Make sure if you have those originals, you put them back in your vehicle. And your second set of spare keys, if you have those are great to bring in as well. Definitely make sure anything that came with it is going back in it, the owner's manual, anything that you might have taken out over the course of owning your vehicle. Make sure you bring that back in. Tip number 2, don't replace all your liquids. You don't have to. So if there's like wiper fluid that's needed or an oil change may be coming up soon, don't get that done, let the dealership take care of it. They can do that at cost versus you having to pay for labor, etc. And most of the time they have to replace all of those liquids anyways. So let the dealership handle that. You don't have to worry about doing that before you bring on your trade. Tip number 3, do clean your car. If you have kids in your back seat, make sure you get anything that is sticky unstuck. If you have a dog like me, make sure you get out as much dog hair as possible. Give it a really good vacuum, wipe down everything, make it look as clean and presentable as possible. It definitely helps when we're going over your vehicle, adding value to it in our minds. It looks like it was well maintained and well taken care of throughout the time that you owned it. Tip number 4, don't get new tires. If your tires are maybe at the end of their lifespan, don't replace them. A lot of times dealerships have specific tires that they want to put on your vehicle anyways, so it's better for them to do them at their cost versus for you to do it and having to pay again labor, etc. It's a lot better of a deal for them to do it, and like I said, they might want to put specific ones on, and how are you supposed to know which ones they want? So that's a really good tip. Don't spend the money on the tires. Tip number 4, do get the lights on your dash taken care of. For example, if your tire pressure light is on, get that taken care of. That's always a mouthful. Get that light taken care of if you can. If it's a check engine light, figure out why your check engine light is on and try to get that fixed. It is a red flag to have your dash light up. So if you can get those taken care of, definitely do. Tip number 5, don't worry too much about dents and dings. Small things like that we can take care of. It's not going to change the value drastically, so if it's something little like that, we can get that resolved as opposed to you doing it out of pocket. This is a lot better for us to take care of. Tip number 6, if your windshield is cracked, look into getting it replaced. It's a lot cheaper if you have a low deductible to replace your windshield versus us docking you for that on your trade, and if it is cracked or damaged needs to be repaired. Windshields are really expensive, so if you can get that done for a low deductible, that'll save you money or add value to your trade in the long run. So it's definitely a big recommendation that we would advise you to get taken care of if it makes sense to. If it's going to be out of pocket for you, don't worry about it, but if you're able to, definitely do. And that's all we have today for do's and don'ts of prepping your trade. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments and we will do our best to get those answered for you. Thank you again for watching this video, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.